Today, I think it would be really good to examine quantum jumping as it relates to weight loss and wellness. I think this is going to be a really interesting thing to shine a big spotlight on. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get into it. Thank you for choosing the Weight Loss Woo podcast, where the true meets the woo. If you're interested in weight loss and wellness science, spirituality and self-healing, health mindset hacks, and universal laws like the law of attraction, you're in the right place. My name is Terry Renault, and my certifications in wellness, weight loss, law of attraction, and life coaching, just to name a few, have been helping people over 40 lose weight since 2015. Let's get into it. There's something incredibly exciting about the concept of quantum jumping. It's incredible to think that we could just leap from this moment where we are right now into our new sexy selves, into our new happening lives. So, one of the things that I often hear from law of attraction people that have used the law of frequency, the law of vibration, to get an incredibly full and rich and interesting and abundant life is to forget about the concept of time. Justin Perry from You Are Creators would say the time is going to pass anyway. So just concentrate on where you are going. So when we know where we are going, and that's why it's really important. It's important in every single area of your life. If you're running a small business, if you're running a huge business, if you're driving somewhere, if you're taking a cross the world trip, if you're flying in a balloon, doesn't matter what you're doing. It's important to know where you're going exactly. And once we know where we're going, we know how that is going to look, how we are going to look, and most importantly, how we are going to feel in this beautiful future that we have envisioned. What most of us don't realize is that we're capable of taking hundreds of quantum leaps in any day, at any time. So think about it. Once you have decided that you're going to be size whatever, feeling like this, feeling fabulous, feeling fit, feeling fine, whatever it is. Once you've decided, then when you start living in that vibration of abundance in health, everything is going to start changing from that moment forward. So all these little decisions, they all add up. People think they're inconsequential, and people will often tell me, well, this whole law of attraction weight loss thing is stupid, right? People just need to get to work. Okay, Colonel. It's very Army-esque, isn't it? It's military discipline, just do the work. If it was that simple, we would have all got doing it. If we could just pay some guy to stand behind us going, do it. They're called personal trainers, right? But not all of us thrive that way. It's not a happy feeling. And I am going to tell you that every single time you're not in the spirit of joy, you are not going to be in the spirit of wellness. It ain't going to happen. I mean, there are going to be things that are going to be difficult. But back to the quantum leap thing. If I decide I am never going to drink sugar drinks in the afternoon because I have lagging low energy, if I decide that, all right, I'm done with sugar drinks, then what happens to my future? What happens if a 2-liter bottle of soda pop is 800 calories and I forget how much sugar a lot of it has, and caffeine and whatnot and what have you, and whatever other chemicals that allow it to clean the rust off your car? If I just say, that's it, I'm not having that again, that's not for me, and instead I reach for green tea, I have made a shift. I have already shifted into a future where I'm consuming 800 calories less every single day. What if I make a decision that I'm going to stay away from particular restaurants and just cut it back to once every 2 weeks or once a month for a particularly horrendous takeout food, let's say. And we don't want to name names and be mean to people. It's not what this is about. You know what crap junk food is. If you made a decision to not drive through that drive-through, then what would happen? How does your future change? And this is one of the most incredibly amazing and awesome things about quantum jumping, is that all of these little or seemingly small decisions that we are coming face to face with every single day, every hour, we can make a difference in that moment by choosing that better thing. We leap to a future where we are more healthy and our body is in better shape. And weight seems like, oh, it's magically dropping off. And everyone that we bump into is like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. How much weight have you lost? They can see the difference right away. And what is really great is that you can use this quantum leaping, small decision making thing anytime you want in any area that you want. It's not just about wellness. It's not just about weight loss. You can use it and apply it to be successful in your own business. You can use it and apply it to be successful at writing, at singing, at anything. When we make a choice to move towards where we know we are going every single day, if it's, I want to write a book, then if we make that decision, I'm going to write for 30 minutes a day, then are we not quantum leaping into a future where we are a published author? We concentrate on the result we're trying to have. The reason that it seems like it's so difficult to do it with wellness is because doctors, right? They want to be all up in your shit, telling you this, that, and the other thing. So sometimes we have to take these things with a grain of salt. It is really important that you have a partnership with a good family doctor. It's really important. Somebody needs to be looking at your results, monitoring your blood sugar levels, cholesterol, taking your blood pressure, things like that, and keeping a record of it. And that way you have quantifiable results. And you can say to yourself, okay, my blood pressure was high before, now it's normal. Or my blood sugar was like not good before, now it's much better. Whatever the numbers are, you will have the exact numbers. And that's part of science, having quantifiable evidence that proves that what you are doing is moving you onto a good path. So it's important. Sometimes you're going to find that medical people will say stuff that's way out there. They don't believe in miracles. They don't believe in God. They only believe in science. Science is their religion. So if you're a miracles person, and probably many of us who believe in law of attraction, we're miracles people. We believe that somebody can start thinking of a better future, start moving in that direction, taking inspired action, and pull themselves off their deathbed or out of the gutter or wherever it is that's not the place they would like to be, into the place that they would love to be. Yes or yes. So when we are living in the future and we are making decisions as we would make them in this future version of ourselves, this is quantum jumping. I have decided that the last part of my life is going to be the healthiest part of my life. It's going to be the most enlightening part of my life. I'm going to spend the last amount of time, whatever amount of time that is, helping as many people as I can with whatever health issues they have. Am I interested in being a doctor? Not really. No. Too restrictive, right? I cannot encourage people to think themselves into better health if I practice medicine. And any doctor who does that is going to have an issue with licensing. That would be my guess, right? People do like their pills. They want to be told, oh, you have this. I mean, I'm amazed sometimes people, they just get all excited about that, right? Oh, my doctor found all these things. And they're just so jazzed about telling the whole world about all their medical issues, okay? When you're living in the future version of you where you're enjoying abundant wellness, you're thinking about abundant wellness. You're not thinking about anything that is anything other than abundant wellness. So, whatever it is, that's not the vibration that you want. So you woke up and maybe your back was hurting. You want to live in that moment, or do you want to just say to yourself, okay, body, we both know the drill. We'll get moving. That's going to subside in a few minutes. Let's go put the coffee on, have a glass of water, think about how great our day's going to be, and off we go. So when we are in the vibration of, when we are focusing on this improved version of ourselves in the future, we are creating this quantum bridge of awareness and energy. So we are literally moving from this reality right now into that reality that we have chosen for ourselves for the future. We are connected consciously and energetically to the person we are trying to become. And so all of a sudden, this future consciousness of this other person and other version of ourselves in the other reality is able to give us tips, intentions, feelings, thoughts on moving forward. We're able to get some of the energy from the future and use it right now. And those of us, right, who are into the woo know that it is all about energy. What is around us right at this moment does not matter. The only thing that matters is that we know where we're going and we accept the passage of time. We suspend disbelief. So we're operating in faith. We'll talk more about that in another episode. But we already know when we make decisions the way we would if we were living in that version of ourselves, in that parallel reality, the reality that we would like to be living in right now, our results, they're going to skyrocket, because habits on top of other habits on top of other habits are going to propel us quickly into the future that we chose for ourselves. So we get up, we get moving right away, we have our water, we do our meditation or our affirmations, we do some stretches, we choose to move our bodies, we choose to put together meals that are healthy and taste fabulous. We're making these choices. We're making them one after another all day long. So your progress, it's 10x, because every decision is being made as this future version of yourself. So know who that future version of you is. What are they doing? What do they look like? How much energy do they have? Are they ready to hit every day with a big happy smile and 2 thumbs up? Doesn't matter how ridiculous it looks. Get into the vibration of that person who has a beautiful, abundant life. Whatever it is, whether it's wealth, whether it's health, these principles work for every single thing that you are trying to attract. It's not just about attracting customers. It's not just about attracting sales. It's not only about attracting dollar amounts. You can use the law of attraction, quantum jumping. Every single technique can be used to improve your health and your wellness, and you can enjoy abundance in every single area of your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are in the groove, then please join the free Facebook group, Weight Loss Woo. Love to see you there. We will talk again very soon. Thank you for tuning in to the Weight Loss Woo podcast today. I would like to take this opportunity to personally invite you to the free, brand new Facebook group, Weight Loss Woo, where we discuss transformational weight loss and wellness on the daily.